Hello beautiful people, my name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I am documenting my debt-free journey in hopes to eventually build wealth and retire early or become work independent. In today's video, I will be stuffing my cash envelopes. It is well overdue. I have pushed it out as far as I possibly can, but I need to get some things from my house. I am hungry. It is my Friday that I am working, and I do not cook on the weekend, so I'm ready to go spend some eating out money. And in order to do so, I need my money to be in my envelope so that I can accurately spend. I am getting ready to start tracking my spending, so look out for those videos coming in June. I am also getting ready to start doing budget closeout videos. One will be either will have already been posted or will be posted sometime after these videos, this series of videos. I'm sure this shirt looks familiar because I used it about 2 videos ago. So without further ado, if you are new here, thank you so very much for visiting. Just a quick recap. I started my journey in January of 2020 with over $335,000 of debt, which includes 2 mortgages, student loans, a 401k loan. I'm paying for a dog named Charlie, and at the time I had 4 credit cards, but when I started this journey I only had 2 left because I eliminated 2 in January and I started my channel in February or March. I am a married woman paying debt alone, and I did a video explaining exactly why that is my circumstances. And I have recently done a video where I am currently now in $323,000 worth of debt. So I have eliminated a little over $11,000 in just 5 months. I work 3 jobs. I work a full-time job in Child Protective Services as an on-call social worker. I have a part-time job where I do consulting for a private mental health company, and then another job where I provide therapy part-time in a health department for people who do not have insurance. That is a grant-funded position. Not sure how long my grant will be funded for. In the meantime, I am trying to get all the money I can so that I can expedite my debt-free journey. I also do a little investing with Robinhood. Nothing big, just something slight. I am still contributing into my 401k, although I am not maxing it out. And I do save, not so aggressively, but I do believe that I should pay myself first. So now that you are all caught up, let's get into stuffing these envelopes. If you watched my budget video, which should have aired before this video, you know that, or you may remember that I am stuffing $195. This is the least I've stuffed, I think, since I started this journey. But for whatever reason, well, one of the reasons is because my husband keeps winning grocery cards, well, Walmart cards that we are using for groceries. So that is a big bulk of my cash envelope budget. And then gas, which is used to be the other highest expense, is so cheap, and we're not going anywhere. So it went from like $120 or $100 to like $25. So that's where I am. Anyhow, let's get into it. All right, so I will start with what is still in my envelopes. Move my wallet, my whole life on my wrist, move that over. Gas has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I don't want to do it that way. I'm gonna go ahead and organize my money. Hope you guys can see all of that. Let's see. Yes, you can. So I am going to go over what I'm going to be stuffing and what is still in these envelopes. The envelopes that are not getting stuffed this time, this is for Charlie. Charlie gets groomed now because he has some kind of thing where there's stuff like in his butt, and I'm not getting the stuff out of his butt. So I pay somebody to groom him and get the stuff out of his butt. And she charges us $40, and really he smells good for a good month, so I'm only getting him groomed once a month. And so, but he will be getting stuffed, his envelope will be getting stuffed next pay period. I am not giving myself spending money, but I am using whatever I sell on the side or whatever side hustle money to put in my spending envelope. We are not giving ourselves fun money because we are going to the beach in June as a family. Our Cali trip did get canceled and the amount was refunded. If you follow me on Instagram, I had told you how they were not going to refund me. They were only going to refund me 50% of the money. But I got my rheumatologist to send a letter saying that I absolutely should not be traveling, although I'm going to travel to the beach. And so they refunded me the whole $739, and that is going towards our beach trip in June. Grocery, you are aware that my husband keeps winning these Walmart gift cards, and they're pretty lucrative, like $300. And so we have been putting that solely towards groceries, and then he picks up whatever the difference is. But I've been doing some meal planning. Comment down below if you like to see my meal plans. They're not really extravagant, just something very quick. And I do cook every day except for Fridays and Saturdays. But on Saturdays, we do eat breakfast kind of late in the day. And that's really where our eating out money goes, is to the weekends. Car fund is not getting funded and probably will not be getting funded until maybe July. And it'll just include tires and my car tags. Therapy is not getting funded. I do have therapy on the 29th, but I also get paid on the 29th, so I will pay that on that day. Beauty is not getting funded because I only get my eyebrows done, and when it gets hot, I do get my toes done, but nobody's open. Although we are in phase 2, and I think they're getting ready to open back up. This will probably get funded in the next video, or from the next budget. And then home improvements, until I have this debt probably out of 6 figures, or at least halfway through, I won't be doing any major home improvements at the moment. And actually, home improvements and the car fund and our sinking funds, but I just have not sat down to figure out how much I want to contribute to those on a regular basis. As for my routine envelopes, we have gas. Gas currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $26, and it is getting 20 and a 5. For those of you who are not aware, I do put my gas on my Amex card for the points, because I do travel hacking. And then I also use Get Upside to get a cash rebate back. And then I also upload my gas receipt into Fetch Rewards to get those points. And then I take the money that I have used to fill up my tank and I put it in my gift card envelope. This currently has, from gas I got the last time, the gas I got the last time actually was $26. I took $4 because we went to the beach this past weekend, and me and my daughter took an impromptu trip, actually to pick up my nephew, but we went to the beach while we were there because that's where she lives. So that's gonna go back in there. But this has to go back in the bank to pay the credit card at the end of the pay period. Travel is actually a sinking fund, and that gets $125. And so this should be at $250, and this is actually getting ready to go in an online savings account. So we should be at $250. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 45, 41, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 250. And like I said, this is actually getting ready to go into a savings account. I did actually open my high yield savings account with Capital 360. I will put a link down in the bottom. If you open up one with my link, I think I get a certain amount. I think it's reduced down to $20, and then I think you get $20 as well. Tithe, which is really my offering envelope, is getting $30. What I do with offering, in case you're wondering, if there is nobody who like needs money, like, so we have so I have four nephews. I have 4 nephews and a niece. My niece has 2 children, so I have 2 great nephews. And then my husband has 2 nieces. And so anytime they need something like some gas, or my nephew who is relatively close, because my great nephews, one's in foster care, one's with his mother in Virginia. Anytime they need something, I take it out of here. But or there is a homeless person who grew up with my brother that was murdered, and if I see him on my way while I'm in my hometown, I'll give him something out of here. But if I have not emptied it out, I usually just include it in my tithing envelope when I go to church as an offering aside from my tithing. Anyhow, and then let's see what's next. Medical should have $60. Yeah, 20, 40, 50, 60, and that's getting $30. My son does have a dentist appointment, and I have to pay the amount in full, and then I'm reimbursed, and so that may come from this envelope. And then we have eating out, which is gonna get this $50. I budgeted $60, but we went to the beach and we got some food, my daughter and I, and that was $10. And then household is getting $25. So that is it for all my envelopes. I will put them back. Oh, let me take the travel envelope out. I don't take that out. That's too much money for me to be carrying in my wrist, because times are hard and people will get desperate. So I used to not carry cash, period. Like, this was really a struggle for me, because when I was maybe 17 or 18, I had just got a huge child support payment right before Christmas, because that's the only time my oldest daughter's father would pay, is right before Christmas, to keep him out of jail. And he had paid like $300 and some, and I was going to Food Line with my grandmother, and somebody snatched me and her purse. And so that was when I was 18, and ever since then, so luckily I had already bought my daughter stuff for Christmas, so the money was really gonna go back in my pocket, because I had spent all my money to buy her Christmas gifts. But that person stole it, and since then I have not carried cash. But you know, when you got goals, you got to make adjustments. So the last part of this video is me emptying out my wallet. Putting all my change in my little container. Ooh, look at all of that. I actually spent $1.39 of this money, because I got a $5 gift card for Mother's Day, and I went to Dunkin' Donuts, and my order came up to $6.39, and I took the money out of that jar. My wallet. So we will count the change first. 50, 75, 85, 95, $1, $1 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. $1.72. I was gonna do a savings challenge, but this is challenging enough. In addition to what I take out of all my extra income, I think I'm doing pretty good. Then I'll move that over to the side. I have these 3 ones. Ooh, I don't know if anybody will tell you that. I should have gave that to Dunkin' Donuts, but I have to be careful with that. I need to take that down. So $3 plus $1.71 is $4.71. And so now we will count this. I need to write what the amount is so that I can just add it. But for the sake of this video, I will do it like this. And maybe I need to break some of these down. Do I want to take money from... I think I do. I will take 5 ones from my gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I don't think I want to take, maybe. Nope, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 141 and all of this change. So I was telling somebody that I would like to get one of those containers that counts the change when you drop it in there. And that might be what I do. I'll upgrade. When I cash this in at the end of the year, I might upgrade to one of those things. But anyway, that is where I'm at. $141 and a whole bunch of change. I kind of want to know how much it is. But I'm not. I'm going to wait till the end of the year. So this will go back in my hiding spot in my house until I make it to the bank. I don't even know if it's going to go to the bank because it may go towards our June beach trip for my daughter's birthday. But that is it, and I will pick you guys back up. All right, so that is it for the end of May. These envelopes, that small amount of money in those envelopes should last me until I get paid on the 29th, which is next Friday. From the day I'm filming this, not from the day you guys will see this. Y'all may not see it till next Friday. But anyhow, and I feel very good that I can get by the next 2 weeks. Well, a week. It's really like a week. I can get by the next week with $195, I think. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. A couple of things to expect in June. I think I've already mentioned it. I will be tracking my spending because I need to make sure I'm including accurate amounts of money in these envelopes. I will start back either giving myself spending money or beauty money. I'm not going to give myself both because it's more important to me to pay that 401k loan off and be paying debt aggressively than it is for me to have discretionary spending money and fresh eyebrows. So another thing to look out for in June, I did develop a new budget template. So look out for that in June Paycheck 1 video. I did create a couple of templates because I am considering, not even considering, I will be opening an Etsy shop for cash envelopes and printables. But I'm just trying, I'm waiting till I get 500 subscribers. Because if only 5 of my 500 subscribers buy something for me, I would be ecstatic. So look for those items, those printables to be coming to debut on my channel. And budget closeout videos, expect those to come because I do those off camera. I check my budget almost daily to see where I can cut, what needs to be added. As new expenses come up, I'm always adding them either on my calendar to plan for in my budget or on my budget in the variable expense section. And then I add like a note for the date it needs to be paid or included or whatever. So look out for those. Look to be expecting me posting videos more frequently because I do have a goal to reach 500 subscribers by the end of June. And June is in 2 weeks. Like, gosh, it's like May. It's like April took forever and then May just was like, bam, I'm gone. So, I need to really step up my game to make sure I am able to meet my goals, or at least trying to meet my goals, because that's what's important, at least trying. Anyhow, if you are still with me thus far, comment down below. I don't know what to comment. I don't have anything for you guys to comment on, really. I think I said something, but I forgot. So if you remember, comment down. Just leave me a comment or a question if you have any. Drop me a thumbs up emoji for finally getting this video up and posted. And thank you so very much for watching thus far. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I do have a goal to reach 500 subscribers by the end of June, and I would really appreciate it if you help me reach that goal. If you are not following me over on Instagram, where I do more frequent updates on where I am on my debt payments or my goals, make sure you follow me over there. The handle is Shirria Mac in debt, and it will be at the bottom of the screen. And make sure you like the video. It helps, or thumbs up the video. It helps me move up my videos in the YouTube algorithm. Be sure to share with anybody you feel like will be inspired or motivated by my journey, or could be helpful to my journey. I am open to it all. Thank you so very much for watching. Do remember that the debt-free journey is indeed a journey, not a destination. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.